Good morning. This is Rhonda Olson from Woman Shine. Let your true colors shine through and express the real you. Today, I'd like to show you a very simple little move to release stress and tension in your shoulders. I think many of us are sitting at the computer and getting sore shoulders and necks. And so this is a lovely little lesson to release this tension in your neck and shoulders. And also, our arms is connected to our heart. When people have heart attacks, sometimes they get this pain in their arm. And so any emotional stress that we're feeling, by learning how to use your arm in a way that connects into your whole spine, just frees up this whole chest area and releases the emotions and allows your heart to open again. So I'll show you this movement in sitting first, and then I'll take it into lying. So if we do this movement, if I have my hand here, and I just gently brush it over my body, and bring it up like this, keeping my elbow in close to my body, coming up to my chin, and then going back down again, just doing this a couple of times. And when I do this, I feel I get a nice little breath. So bringing my arm up, and bring it up. I start to yawn and bringing my hand up in front of my face. So now I've come to this point here where my elbow is about shoulder height, and it's coming towards the middle, and my forearm is parallel to my face. And then I'm going to do a little movement of taking my shoulder out and in, and then lifting up so that my hand, I actually take it forward because you won't be able to see me if I take it up. So lifting it forward and spiraling my arm out and reaching out in a spiral pattern, then bring it back and bring it down over my face and coming back down. Okay, so I'll just show you this in lying. And come so that you can just see my arm. Okay, so here I have with my arm, just my hand on the floor, bringing my hand up over my body like this. And just gently, this is a nice little movement just to do, just to touch and caress yourself, especially in this time when we're not, if you live alone, you're going to be no touching much. So it's a nice little comforting movement for yourself, just to bring your hand up over your body, touching yourself, and bring your hand up a little bit further up to your chin and bring it back down again. So if I have my hand coming up over my body, bring it up to my chin, then just brushing gently up over my face and up to my forehead, bringing my elbow in towards the midline, not having my arm out like this, but just bringing the elbow, just hugging your body as much as you can. So as I bring my arm up, my elbow stays in close to my body, and my hand moves up here, and the elbow comes in towards the midline. Then I come to this point here where my upper arm is kind of vertical and my forearm is parallel to the floor. Then in this position, what I do is just lift my shoulder and feel, and remember just if you watch the lessons during the week, in the lifting of the shoulder, you can just roll, pressing the opposite side of your body into the floor by using your foot, your left foot and your right shoulder, pressing into the floor. And then when the shoulder blade comes away from the spine, then letting the arm move up towards the ceiling, and you'll find that the arm will spiral so that your palm faces away from you. And then bringing this down like this, reaching up like that. Now, if I just did a little movement of lifting my arm like this, nothing much has to move in my spine. I can get away with doing it without anything connecting into my whole body, but doing it this way, this spiral movement, connects your whole spine, which is the way our body's designed to move. And it brings us back together, kind of like when we're worried about things, parts start to tighten. And so this little movement just reminds us of how we connect into our whole body. So I could lift it up a little bit so that I can show you the movement. We could also do it this way. So I bring my hand up like this in front of myself. Now lift my shoulder again and take my arm back in this direction. And I could look back at my arm. So from here, lifting the shoulder, turning, looking at my hand. And when I'm here, to turn my head, if I roll my head a little bit to this side and look at my hand, my chin goes away from my chest. And then when you've done that movement, just resting and just feeling how your shoulder feels. Is there any difference between how your left shoulder and right shoulder are lying on the floor? Okay, so I'll just come to sitting and show you this movement again in sitting. So this is a movement that you can use. It'll help you reach up to things when you reach into the clothesline, putting your clothes out. But you just move your hand in a spiral pattern and reach up, or move it in a spiral pattern and reach forward. And you can go in all these directions. Learning to move with ease and grace. Let's just slow down the pace. Getting in touch with the feelings within, all struggle and effort erase from your face. This is Rhonda Olson from Woman Shine. Let your true colours shine through and express the real you. Signing off for now. Oh, please share this if you find this movement useful, helpful to you. Please share it with others. And put some comments. Let me know how you go, if it helps your shoulders and neck to be freer. And on Fridays, I'm doing free Feldenkrais on Friday classes for an hour on Zoom at from 10 to 11. So if you'd like to come along and join in the class, you're most welcome. This is Rhonda Olson signing off from Woman Shine for now.